How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious videos. From a statue of Jesus that seems to open its eyes, to a sacred Hindu plant that moves on its own. Join us as we take a look at some baffling footage that almost defies explanation. But before we get into it, remember to hit that subscribe button for more awesome, creepy content just like this. In mid-2016, striking footage emerged that appears to show the moment a statue of Jesus Christ opens its eyes. This unsettling video was shot in the Saltillo Cathedral in Mexico, just west of Monterrey. In the clip, you can see an enormous statue of Jesus mounted on the cross at the rear of the church. As the camera pans back and forth across the room, you can see the eyes of the statue flick open. They seem to stare right at the camera, then suddenly they close. The video sent shockwaves through the Christian religious community when it was shared on the internet. Many took the footage as a sign of the second coming of Christ heading to church immediately to pray for their sins. Others, however, were a little more reserved, suggesting the video was a hoax. Professional analysts have spent weeks scouring every frame of the video, which has led to a divided community. Some say the footage is unedited and genuine, others think there's a slight blurriness over the eyes which could suggest CGI. A further 20 specialists, including priests, sculptors, video editors and designers, analysed the footage, but again opinion was divided. The local bishop was asked to review the footage but refused to watch it even once. What do you think? Is Jesus really blinking at us? Love to hear your opinion in the comments section below. Sticking with unsettling religious-themed videos, this clip seems to show a painting of the Virgin Mary moving her lips almost as if reciting the prayer Hail Mary. The footage was captured in 2015 in St Charbel's Church in Sydney, Australia. Two parishioners were filming their day in church when they unexpectedly captured something incredible on film. If you look closely, it looks as though the Virgin Mary's lips are moving in unison with the prayer that's being recited by the priest. The most astonishing thing about the incident is that two separate cameras captured the event, both showing Mary's lips moving. Kristen Caruso was the first to upload the footage to Facebook, where it quickly went viral, racking up over 40,000 views. When interviewed by the local paper, Caruso said she was sitting quietly in church when her friend nudged her to look at the painting. She said she felt shivers down her whole body when she noticed the painting moving. "I kept blinking in case I was seeing things," she said. Many are hailing the footage as a miracle, reaffirming their faith in Christianity, while others are saying the phenomenon is a trick of the eye created by the moving camera and the lighting in the church. Caruso disagrees with the illusion theory because she and her friends were there to witness it firsthand, saying her lips would start moving, then stop, and then start again. The second footage was captured by churchgoer George Ackery. He too noticed the movement in the painting and took out his phone to capture the amazing event. He claims he's seen it a few times, but this is the first time he managed to capture it on film. Ackery also defended the event, saying it couldn't be a trick of the lighting as he's seen it happen under different light sources at various times of the day. He also noted that Mary's lips seemed to speed up and slow down depending on the pace of the verses being said. Father Superior Joseph Slyman of St Charbel's Church was invited to comment on the video but dismissed the event as an optical illusion. Here's some eerie footage filmed on a DASHCAM in Singapore. As the motorist makes their way along Upper Bukit Timah Road, a strange figure can be seen standing on the cement divider to the right of screen. It looks to be a translucent girl with long hair wearing a black and white dress. Many viewers have been quick to call this a ghost sighting, perhaps a young girl that lost her life along this stretch of busy road. Skeptics have said it's nothing more than a person standing on the cement divider, noting that you can see them step up onto the wall moments earlier. One debunking website even suggested it was a unicycle rider practicing their skills along the slim cement boundary. Is this just a risk-taking pedestrian, or has this dashcam really captured the spirit of a lost soul forced to wander this stretch of road? This is some perplexing footage that emerged from India in 2016. It appears to show a self-aware plant that moves on its own. The neem plant, which was discovered by a man in Susila in the Indian state of Telangana, seems to rotate and react to people watching it. In the footage, you can clearly see the strange little plant swivel back and forth and move seemingly of its own free will. News quickly spread of the mysterious shrub, and soon hundreds of people descended upon the small town just north of Hyderabad. Neem trees are considered sacred by Hindus, and so the bizarre occurrence was seen as a sign from God. People from all over the country began worshipping the plant, performing rituals, and celebrating the miraculous event. The Indian government invited top geologists from around the world to study the plant. Their conclusion was that neem trees often have small, flexible root systems that can be manipulated by underground currents of water, giving the impression that the plant is moving on its own. While a plausible explanation has been put forth, Hindus all over the world prefer to think the plant is a gift from God, hailing it as a divine miracle. This is some shocking footage uploaded to a YouTube channel called Eastwood Westwood. It claims to be filmed by a CCTV camera in an undisclosed location in China. In the clip, you can see a silver SUV and a white sedan enter an intersection when suddenly they lift off the ground. They hover upward unusually as if pulled by wires or some kind of magnetic force. The black sedan seen driving at the bottom of the screen slows down as if in awe of what's happening. When the video was shared to social media, it sparked a fierce debate. Firstly, no one seems to be able to identify where in China the clip was filmed, nor have any witnesses come forward regarding the incident. Some viewers think the physics of the cars lifting into the air looks a little off, as if it's computer generated. However, others think the incident is real, claiming that the phenomenon is a sudden and severe lack of gravity caused by a series of earthquakes in nearby Taiwan. I'll throw this one out to the viewers. Did two cars really experience a sudden lack of gravity and rise into the air, or is this video just a clever hoax? Let us know what you think in the comments section below. This creepy piece of footage began circulating on WhatsApp in May 2018. It appears to show a lady scaling the walls of a building. She has long black hair and a hospital gown or white dress on. The most striking part of the clip is the ease of which the figure climbs the wall. She must have phenomenal strength to ascend so quickly and skillfully. The clip has been shared thousands of times, and it seems with each new share the story changes somewhat. Some say this was taken by CCTV camera in Virar West Sanjivani Hospital in Mumbai. Others mention Ulhasnagar Central Hospital and the Government Hospital Bathinda, all locations throughout India. Another version claims that a student filmed the video when they woke up in the middle of the night to pee. They noticed what they called a jinn or spirit climbing the walls of the building behind their apartment, but this version took place in Karachi, Pakistan. Viewers all over the world have debated the footage. A lot of people are saying it's the ghost of a former patient of one of the hospitals. Some think it might even be someone who has escaped from the psychiatric ward. Although the accounts and locations vary, it still doesn't detract from the creepy piece of footage. Seeing the lady eerily climb the wall is enough to give you chills every time. This is another odd piece of footage coming out of India. In June 2018, people began sharing a video titled "Strange Alien Caught Attacking Animals in Karnataka Village." The clip, which was allegedly filmed in Karnataka in southwest India, shows a masked figure squatting in a barn. A villager looks to be fending the creature off with a makeshift axe. While the title of the video alludes to this creature being an alien, it clearly looks to be a child wearing a mask with a matted wig. Some claim it might even be a monkey wearing a mask. Where the story gets most peculiar is that local villagers had been reporting livestock and other animals dying of mysterious circumstances. They said they would find cows, sheep and goats afflicted with strange bite marks and other wounds. The animals would then perish soon after. It's difficult to tell whether the reports of dead livestock have simply been paired with this bizarre footage to create a sensational story, or whether this strange masked figure really has been killing animals in the village. Before we get to that number one spot and take a look at some footage of what people are calling a zombie man chasing a car, remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on channel notifications. That way you'll never miss out on any of our freshest content. This is some super unsettling footage that emerged on Twitter. User @BossLucci posted the video claiming he had a strange encounter with a naked running man. The clip was filmed in Maryland, United States in early 2018. It shows two men driving around a suburban neighborhood when they notice a naked man standing on the side of the road. They shout out to him to find out what he's doing. The mysterious figure begins to chase the car. Bizarrely, it looks like he could match the speed of the accelerating vehicle. Curious by the encounter, the two men do a lap of the block to find the strange naked man. Once again, he gives chase, keeping pace with the speeding SUV. He approaches the car with ferocious tenacity, showing fierce glowing eyes. He seems to move unnaturally fast as he sprints alongside the vehicle. No one can quite explain this footage. Why was the man naked on the side of the road, and why can he run almost as fast as an accelerating car? After the video was released to the public, a subreddit known as the Reddit Bureau of Investigation tried debunking the encounter. They noted that the naked man looks almost animal-like when he approaches the car with glowing green eyes. They wondered then whether the footage had been digitally enhanced for effect. However, despite several dozen people trying to get to the bottom of the footage, few plausible explanations were put forth. Some viewers have suggested that the man might have taken a stimulant allowing him to run unnaturally fast. Others think that this is some kind of zombie hybrid, signifying the end of days. Whatever the case may be, it sure is some creepy footage.
Well, there's another episode in the can. Thank you so much for watching. If you can't get enough of the old slapped ham, there's an embedded link there, or there's some playlist links in the description box below. Slap that upward facing thumb as it lets us know you're enjoying the videos. And that's it from me. I'll see you all next time.